Hi everyone, my name is Bill Kirkland, and I welcome you to my presentation on major emergency management in Ireland. Ireland is a relatively small and poor island nation located in the upper northwest European continent. Ireland's major hazard concerns are severe weather, flooding, transportation accidents, accidents at sea, pollution at sea, bombs and suspicious packages, incidents, influenza pandemics, and animal disease outbreaks. Even though Ireland is an island, she enjoys freedom from volcanoes and earthquakes common to many island nations. Ireland's history in disaster management dates back to the Great Famine of the middle 1800s, in which nearly 1 million people died and another million fled to America and some to Europe along the way, which significantly affected Ireland, such as the Spanish flu of 1918. From the 1960s to the 1990s, and included the famous Bloody Sunday atrocity, the Whitty oil terminal explosion of 1979, the event rail crash of 1980, Stardust nightclub fire of 1981, Air India crash of 1985, most recently the severe weather incident of 2010, which Ireland received extreme cold and snow for 30 days continually with rare intermission. Surprisingly, Ireland developed no formal document or plan to deal with major emergencies until the 1970s, when a plan was developed to handle the rescue of victims and transporting them to hospitals. In 1984, Ireland realized that it needed to develop some sort of framework to deal with major emergencies. This very basic plan endured for 2 more decades until in 2004 they organized a team to review the 1984 framework, and the resulting work culminated in a framework for emergency management, which was approved in 2006 and is the emergency management document for the Republic of Ireland as we know it today, in which local agencies take the lead, and as resources become overwhelmed, they are graduated up to the regional and then national level. In comparison to the 4-stage cycle we are used to in the United States, Ireland has a 5-stage cycle, which includes hazard analysis / risk assessment, mitigation / risk management, planning and preparedness, coordinated response, and recovery. Major emergencies are declared by the highest ranking official on site and are structured by the mnemonic methane. A typical declaration would go something like this from the highest ranking official. This is such and such name, rank, and service. A such and such type of incident has occurred or is imminent at such and such location. As an authorized officer, I declare that a major emergency exists. Please activate the mobilization arrangements and the, whatever your agency is, major emergency plan. The information is then disseminated out in the mnemonic methane. M is for major emergency declared. E, exact location of the emergency. T, type of emergency. H, hazards, present and potential. A, access, egress routes. N, number and type of casualties. And E, emergency services present and required. Ireland does have mutual agreements with its neighbor to the north, Northern Ireland, and international agreements. But she has also become aware that she needs to be more dependent on her military for helping man these disasters. Highly on the Irish Red Cross, because the Irish Red Cross has the largest number of 4x4 ambulances in the country. Ireland, or her poor economy, island location, and dependence on imports of oil, food, and clothing, and surprisingly, Ireland's major emergency framework has no legal authority. Thanks for viewing my presentation, and please feel free to ask me any questions you may have regarding Ireland's emergency management plan.